Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna show you how I make chicken katsu curry rice. Let's do this. First thing we need will be my trusty curry sauce mix. Next, we have 2 cups of chicken broth, and add into our veggies, onion, carrots, bell pepper, and potatoes. That's all we need for the sauce, so let's get to the pot. Once your pot is nice and hot, add some oil until shimmering. First item in will be the onions. We want to make sure that these get softened and turn slightly translucent. Add all your veggies next. Stir around to make sure everyone gets some direct heat and oil. Can't rush this part, as these ingredients only grows in flavor as they cook together. Lastly, add in the potatoes and cover everything with your chicken broth. As they simmer, break up your curry mix within the package so they can easily be mixed into the broth. Stir this from time to time until your potatoes are cooked. I'm still learning to debone efficiently, but practice makes perfect. Chicken thighs are great to use because they only have one bone to take out and are juicier thanks to some extra fat. Key here is to cut both sides of the bone, lift up the exposed end, and scrape down the bone with your knife to ensure minimum meat is left on the bone. I always save these bones in my freezer so I can make chicken bone broth once my bag is full. Waste not, want not. Next on the chopping board is to flatten these chicken out. This does 2 things. It tenderizes the meat and makes sure they will cook evenly and quickly. Once all your cutlets are flattened, set up your breading station with flour, beaten egg, and breadcrumbs. Cutlet goes into the flour first. You can remove excess flour by giving each a quick pat. Then it gets an egg bath, and the beaten egg acts as the glue for the breadcrumb to stick to. Try and adopt the dry hand, wet hand method, where one hand is dedicated to flouring and adding breadcrumbs to the cutlet, and the other goes into the beaten eggs. This will make sure you do not end up with breaded fingers. With all your cutlets breaded and ready to go, I'll showcase 2 methods to crisp them up. First method will use an air fryer. Set your temperature to 350 degrees for 15 minutes. Make sure not to overlap your cutlets as you place them into the pan, and flip your cutlets halfway through. If you do not have an air fryer at home, fret not. You can use any pan to fry them up. Make sure your oil is simmering, then put in your cutlets skin side down. This will release additional oil from the skin, and all those flavor will get soaked back up by the breadcrumb. Flip your cutlets frequently as the breadcrumb will burn before the chicken is cooked. You can also use this chance to cook the egg that we've used to bread the chicken. You can see in the top left how the cutlets have turned out in the air fryer in comparison to the pan-fried version. Almost time to eat. First, plate up some rice. Here comes the pot of delicious curry made with chicken broth that has thickened up nicely. Cutlets on the plate. Then veggie and sauce is layered onto everything. Always share with those you love, and that's how I cook my chicken katsu curry rice.